Good evening, people. Hello, people. It's that time. It's that time again. Welcome, everyone, to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my live stream. I'm Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope everyone's well. So let's get straight to it, then. So, for tonight's menu, on the Friday, we're going to have a chilled lobby. So, this is what we're going to be doing as well. So I'm just going to open the lobby on the multiplayer. So thank goodness it's Friday. So I hope everyone's doing good. So a couple of hours to kill off as well. So I thought, you know what, to just enjoy myself for once, and I've got me coffee as well to get me through the next couple hours or so, depending how long it takes or how long we can keep this on. So I hope everyone's doing good, so, yeah. Hello, NASCAR Dog. Welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. So, we're going to be at the Nürburgring, so any car really, apart from VGT, Red Bull, Tomahawk, as long as you're respectful on the track, that's the main thing, and just be nice to others, and yeah. So welcome along, Tyler. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. So this is it. So we're gonna be at the ring, unrestricted on tuning parts, engine swap, that sort of stuff. It is 7 o'clock in the UK, so let's open the lobby. It is public as well, up to 16 people, of course. So wait until that's going to fill up quickly. But it depends on what's everybody got on the agenda. So obviously with 5 people watching, a couple tuned in to say hello. And regardless, your time is appreciated. So I've got Tyler Man in as well. Let's see what cars he's going to bring out. And Albie's in. Welcome along, Adam Bath. Good to see you. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope all is well from your end, Albie. Nice to see you. And Adam was one of the guests, my guest of or one of my open lobbies from quite some time ago. So let's say hello to our friends. So I'm gonna be out in the Aston. And I've been having to go at this Aston Martin just to try to go for the world record challenge. Probably going to be unlikely with that many people on the track. So just to, wind down on many things. And just listen to that noisy V12. Even when you modify it to the max. And you have the overtake button as well, the curse, whatever you call it. Oopsie daisies. Got a bit too fast there. I got on the grass and that's what caught me out. But so there is Albie in the Jaguar. He's in the Jag. How you doing, buddy? And he's in the silk livery of what is his dream car. He even got the chance to sit in his dream car for his occasional birthday. And this livery, of course, was based off the Jaguar that raced in Le Mans, and famously won it in, what is it, 1990, something like that. Just want to have a good look at it. There it is. So I'm going 70 mile an hour, as you do. So you have two familiar British manufacturers side by side. Me in the Aston and Albie in the Jaguar. And there's Brendan. We'll say hello to our friend Brendan. So have we got a full lobby, I think? So there's 13 of us in. So a couple of more people in, and then obviously just enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves for once. Oh! It's okay. It's only a free run, so although on my out lap anyway, so. Tyler's left. Perhaps a change of oil or something. Just gonna have a quick sip of the coffee before we get onto the over back straight. Obviously, I'm not touching the curves or anything, just to see how it is without the curves. And I just love how you over-rev the thing. So what we've got ahead, who's oh, somebody's gone way off and spawned back into the pits. Couldn't see who it was then, unfortunately. Oh, I just hit the flipping grass, man. It's okay. It's like, if you ever hear like one of them songs where you just go, I got knocked down, back up again, you're never gonna put me down. I got knocked down, back up again, you're never gonna put me down. Yeah, one of the classics. That song. It's like when you lift off the throttle a touch and then you feel the that rotation just a touch of it when you rake it just a little bit, and then but it's just getting the corners chained together, which is another difficult thing for sure. Once you're pushing yourself to the limit, like you have no limits in you. There's me. There we go. shifted that down the gear too early. I'm going to see, we've got people coming and joining. So we have 16 of us. Yep, we've got 16 of us. Welcome, welcome. A full house. So just spare a moment to say hello to people. Well, just need to pull off and onto the grass. Just pull over onto the grass. And then spare a moment to say hello to people and there we go. So please be civil and respectful to other people and enjoy yourselves. As the German had a moment there in this Subaru. Oh, look at the sparks! You can see the sparks flying. It's like when I'm hitting the ground that close, and I've got it set close to the ground as I possibly could, in order to get a bit more downforce. Although that suspension's a different thing, which I have to be sure, just get it to set up to help adjust your driving style, etc. So we have a couple of people up front. One in the Subaru and the other couldn't quite work out which one it is. It's two Subarus. Oh, these two are coming together there. I don't know if they're friends or not, but so somebody got the Zero's got to hazards on. I could just listen to this V12 engine sing all day long. Even nowadays, manufacturers don't make many of them like that anymore. As we've got somebody in the GT3 Viper going for it. Somebody's left room, so there is a slot for somebody who wishes to go and take it, as we've got somebody in the Nissan at a moment through the left-hander, and he's right behind me too. I have to shift up double gear to get that traction if I can. Spare a moment to listen to this noisy V12 engine sing. Love the sound of this car. I could just go on and on and on and then. So let's see if I can change to a different car. So what do we have? So I've got the not Boat top. No, go with the Porsche. Go with the Porsche. 911 GT3 Sport Soft Prawn Racing Sauce. So you can use any tyre you like, but would not recommend using the intermediates or wet soy unless you're silly enough to go and try out a bone dry track with wet weather tyres on, which they won't even last longer than the Duracell body anyways. Set the brake balance 5 to the rear to get a bit more rotation. So another road car that's modified to the max. So I just want to see if there's anybody. Yeah, everybody's in the correct sort of cars. Happy days. Well, we've got somebody joining in as well, whoever that might be. Okay. There we have it. So we've got some having to go in the GT3 cars, some with the road cars, and so whilst we're at it, then let's have a look of who's in what. Sugar Rails and in the Ferrari, and then you have Albie in the R32 Nissan Skyline. Literally just enjoying himself, life after doing some serious racing and prioritising the family life, etc, etc. So, and there he is, just in the Nissan Skyline R32, giving it full bees around the ring. Have fun out there, buddy. So we've got Cork in the Lexus, and then we've got Pira in the Subaru, along with the fellow French driver in the Subaru. So we've got Leo in the Audi, and there's Brendan in the BMW. The BMW M3. You got to love that. That V8. And then you have Obama in the Aston Martin Vantage, and No Pals 2 in the Lamborghini Murcielago. Cannot go wrong with the noisy V10 engine. And we've got Saki Power in the BMW M2. And there's Temp in the BMW M4. I don't know if this is a GR4 car or a road car, but it looks like it's a road car, because you can tell that there's got no roll cages through the windows. So there is Chris in the Chevrolet Corvette, the C5, and then we've got Smoking in the Ford GT. And there's Zero in the Porsche 911 GT3, the mid-2000s. And welcome along, Alex. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, buddy. I'm not sure about if there's a full slot, but if you wish, if you are free, then and you notice that the lobby's full, then just keep trying if you can. So we have 2 French drivers who look to be friends, as it turns out. Obviously in 2 different generation Porsches. Should stream a car show one day. Yeah. It's 16 out of 16. Okay, thank you for letting us know. Well, obviously I could see on the leaderboard. So we've got Danny C, Honeybee. I mean, I don't want to kick anybody out unless somebody please said to leave, just so it seems like everybody's well behaved, and yeah, so but yeah, keep trying when you can. And then obviously did a daily race early on today at the Nürburgring 24-hour layout. Yeah, no problem, thank you for letting us know. And obviously, as it turns out, obviously I published a video on my channel, therefore that I started 3rd and I finished 3rd. Yes, yeah, it's a cool combo that they've got PD thrown at it, in my opinion. But I just wish another lapper would even obviously make the races more exciting in some stages. I mean, it's everybody's preference, so yeah, I get so many notifications and it's so hard to keep up with some, but Obviously that started third and then finished third and then increased the DR, which is a bonus, of course, and so something to look back. Well, at some point later on in life, for when I have a moment, I could just look back and then see what I've done and how much I enjoyed it. So, and even that you get, as you were saying, speaking of which, that somebody's left, so there is a slot available if you wish to join, then, or if you doing daily race, but that's totally fine, not a problem at all, because it's because the daily race is starting in a minute. So obviously, yeah, the good thing with that daily race too is that you get a load of prize money regardless where you finish. Like, what is it, like 1,000% bonus, which is crazy when you think about it. Oh, never mind. We've got September, who was one of the racers who I raced with in my open lobbies from the other day. Welcome along. Well, eventually you get around to know some new faces and some names eventually, so bear with me on that one, and I do apologise in advance of it if I pronounce some of the names wrong, you know, because it's just well, adapted to whatever the current environment has to offer. So let's say hello to our friend, the regular metal. Da 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 da. Bit of a radio check there. Bit of a radio check. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Oh, just got a bit wide there. So just approaching the the Porsche, I think. Yeah, that is the Porsche. Whoa. Oopsie daisies. Good job I missed that one out. So obviously this button I'm using is obviously for the boost and the DRS, which does come in handy for it's like when you're in a Formula 1 racing car, for example. Then you have the tools like the energy recovery system, where you just get the energy deployment for when you need to. Obviously, I have seen the some of the new wheels have come out. Well, has anybody seen the Logitech products that they released with the McLaren partnership? Obviously, I've seen the what is like a Formula 1 styled racing wheel, the Logitech McLaren. So obviously it's and of course more bits just keep like them coming and coming as they go along, whether it's anybody's preference and their affordability, really. Like for instance, I had this Logitech G923 True Force for just over 2 years. No issues with it whatsoever, other than just well, got it to like a slightly lower setting on the force feedback, so then I can use my fast hands there to get moments like that, catch the car quicker, even when I get into like an oversteering moment. Therefore, that I have the power, just to have the that precision to use my initiative with the steering inputs. And once you correct it, the oversteer from unexplainable situations, even bits like that can't be helped. Obviously, along with the play seat challenge freak, which obviously that were a separate thing too, and obviously the seating positions are a key thing for sure. Just to find your right comfort. It's like where I'm sat about. It's like I'm sat in the Formula car. Obviously, that with the in the sequencing seater, the feet are just like pretty up along with the head, something like that, which feels totally different to when you're driving a road car, when your back is like when you're sitting like on a 90-degree angle, and yeah. Just a bit of understeer which sent me wide there. Da, da, da. Just a bit too wide, set me onto the grass and into the wall. Let's head back into the pits. What is that have I just seen? What is that have I just seen from Albie? I'm sure I've seen it. Let's see. There he is. There's Adam in the Suzuki carry with the Nissan Primera livery. Why not? Well, he's really giving it to this, so. There, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Obviously, not the fastest way to go around the ring. Obviously, that is the carry, which obviously so much fun. And then he's just letting somebody by. Thank you for letting somebody by. So what have we got that we're not done? Obviously, the Italian's still sticking with the Ferrari, and there's James in the Lexus LFA. Awesome sound, V10. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Sam Rudd in the Subaru, literally going full beans. And there's Brendan in the Golf. Used to have a Golf, well, on that, the Golf was my first car, like from, they take it back to 10 years ago. Obviously, we're a Mark III and with no power steering, no electric windows or mirrors. It just, yeah, it's a totally different Golf world comparing to what the previous Golfs looked like from time and time ago. And then Cork in the M3 E36. And there's Zero in the Porsche still. Pira in the Porsche, regular metal in the Nissan Skyline R32. Then we've got Psyche power in the M4. Yeah, that is the M4. Pre-shadows in the Honda Integra. You don't see that many Integras around these days. So it's good that this car is will be featured in the game, even with the British license plate on front of it, of course, along with the back. What smoking got to offer? It looks like it was some sort of colourful look. Yep, in the Audi RS5 DTM. Yeah, that's This is your car in real life, Brendan? Is that true? I was gonna say because well, this is well taking me back to some days when I had a couple of Volkswagens, a Golf Mark III, Golf Mark IV. Yeah, so this is well taking me back to Mary Lane, and obviously running a different car these days. Well, I got two, so it's like literally, yep, yeah. It's good to well have something like that, and obviously, I've got an Audi. That's why I drive in real life. At A3 for work, and obviously had it for a few years, and then obviously had the S3 Mark II facelift, well, since February early this year, and I thought I just could not turn down the opportunity to acquire that car, because it was the car that I was looking at for quite some time, and then so as soon as I saw it on Auto Trader, I just could not turn down the opportunity to acquire one, if that makes sense. So it's without a doubt best car I've ever driven, unless there may be something that may be better than the S3 Mark II, simply because anybody who knows me, my intention is to keep driving a car that's got an internal combustion engine, manual gearbox, and a handbrake lever. Those are the three things I want from the car. Because let's be honest, there are many manufacturers out there that just look at the data analysis, with the sales side of things, with the internal combustion engine and the electric side, and if I was running a lot, I'd say they take up more pollution to make an electric vehicle, and I'd use them more than anything. So I wouldn't even bother with an electric myself, unless the government or whatever rules and restrictions have in place, just get so greedy with that many things. So there's Adam in another Jaguar. There he is. In the Racing Spec Edition, with Tom Walkinshaw racing, of course. Oh, this just loves to lose the back end and all of this car. But yeah, it's not been modified in any way, not been involved in a car accident, the S3, and most of all, I love the car. It's without a doubt, best car I've ever driven. So can't go wrong with the Quattro system, the 70/30 distribution. So obviously it's like the same as the Golf Mark 6, but obviously with the A3 and the S3 as well, the chassis is solid and so on. So yeah, that but when you put foot down from the bottom of the hill all the way up to the top of the hill, it flies like hell. It flies like hell, literally. And then you wouldn't even have an issue getting out of the snow and ice also. Ow! I do apologise, buddy, if I ruined your lap or something. So apparently, for what Audi are doing also is that they're discontinuing the RS3 from 2027. I was like, you what? How's that possible? Obviously, the RS3 has been around since probably 2010, 2011, something like that. When it started off with the Mark II facelift, and then obviously that they've gone into the Mark III, and obviously the Mark III facelift or whatever, and then all of a sudden that they're discontinuing the RS3 from 2027. So if you ever wish to acquire one, I recommend so. If any car collectors out there, if there's any car collectors out there, you might as well take the opportunity. If you got if you feel that the car could be worth something, you might as well, because there won't be that many of them RS3s around, even the oldish ones as well as the newish ones, where obviously you got the Focus RS, where it was lower value whilst they're in production, but Ford's stopping the production on the Focus, sadly. So therefore, they become in the future, obviously the car collectors. So with Audi discontinuing the RS3 in a couple of years' time, maybe that might apply to the S3, but I don't know. I don't want to speculate until we get to know eventually what the directions everybody else's, every manufacturer's plans are, you know, in terms of how from this point till the next 5-10 years down the line goes. So we'll just have to wait and see, and then obviously you have a certain anniversary edition or whatever on a Golf R, where apparently when it's released in 2027, the Golf R will have the RS3 engine in it. I mean, that's just bonkers when you think about it, because basically you're driving a Golf with an RS3 engine in it, which is just totally bonkers in many ways. Well, it don't surprise me in many things, because you've got plenty of manufacturers that are sharing bits and pieces where obviously with the Mercedes, where some of the engines, particularly the diesel ones, some of the diesel ones that have Renault engines in some of them, and difference that Mercedes do make is just the different fuel injectors and cams and stuff like that, and then therefore that we'll just put badges on also, which obviously puts me off acquiring a modern Mercedes. And obviously it's anybody's choice, really. I mean, let's be honest, but it's just that I just feel more at home with Volkswagen Audi for the everyday life situations. And but yeah. I mean, nice to go for a BMW also, but I'm just like they're just like a solid and a totally different concept. And now apparently, I mean, this is nothing new to me, because in 2027 also they'll be supplying them 4-litre inline 4 engines to Mercedes-Benz from 2027. So this ain't the first time that Mercedes is going to be supplied from somebody else. Even you look at the Toyota Supra now, the modern Toyota Supra, for example, they're also like, we've got the BMW pieces of it on the modern Toyota Supra. Marty, welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. So, yeah, even my mum had the BMW is obviously, to me, the E30s, E46s, they're my favourite M3 series across a lot. I don't even mind the E90, although there can be, obviously tough to maintain for some, but then it's just anybody's preference, really. But and I hope all is well from your end too, Marty, and regardless, we appreciate you sparing a moment to say hello on the go. But even if you're just joining as well, been running this road car lobby for 53 minutes, yeah, so but yeah, that I won't even mind an E30, but you don't see that many E30s out on the road, because they are just a rare collector's car. Just imagine if going back to a certain time where my parents used to run have an E30, one which were a coupe and the other were an estate, and you look at like how much there would have been like nowadays. They're just ridiculous. And yeah, no worries. Obviously, I don't like to kick at anybody just for the sake of the one person, but yeah, that just keep refreshing when you can, because somebody might leave at some point, You got a newfound love for the E36. Yeah, so it's like they're not too bad. It's just you can still see a few more of them E36s than the E30s, and obviously with the E30s at the time, there were loads of them like at the time, and even in famous for racing around the touring cars, with the DTMs, the British touring cars, and etc. etc. So even that you have the E46s as well. Well, somebody's left, so the slot is there if you're quick enough to jump in my lobby, Marty. So obviously the GTR, the M3 GTR, you don't see that many of it, not even one on Auto Trader, unless it might come up just without me with me not even looking to see if there is one particular M3 GTR E46 on the market. So, and that of course is another rare car and all. And there's a Shadow, pre-Shadow obviously. And there's Marty. So let's say hello to our friend Marty. Look at the indicators, and then not only that they've had obviously invented the indicators which point out like that, but also indicate like that, but also the every manufacturer has adopted it ever since, especially the new ones, of course. So they look pretty cool. I just like the traditional, flashing the light bulb, of course. But I don't mind a bit where you look at the indicators where just look a bit robotic. All right, buddy. Sounds like somebody's fitted a V8 in that M4. An M4 racing car. So there is Brendan in the NASCAR. Oh, oopsies. Sorry, buddy. And there's Brendan in the Ford Mustang with the NASCAR livery, of course. No stress, buddy. I just had to do some lawnmowing. It sounds like, in the M4, it's got a Z4 V8 engine in that M4. I can literally tell, I can literally hear it, and oh my goodness, it just sounds amazing, don't it, the V8 on the BMW. Oh, and the French driver's lost it. I think I might have caused the commentator's curse there. Oopsies. Sorry. And there's the South African in the Lexus LFA V10. And the South African spawn back to the pits. As American as an eagle made of cheese. What kind of cheese are we talking? Drew was in. Welcome along, Drew. It's been a while. How have you been? Thank you very much for joining, regardless. Let's say hello to our friend Drew. And Sugar Hill's feeling that sugar rush in this system. So that's that noted. So anybody liking the content on what I'm doing? Whether it's open lobbies as well as my league race adventures, etc. Hit the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Appreciate your support. And there's Shadow in, what car is Shadow in? The Aston Martin with the 68 plate. And there's Albie. What car is Albie in? He's in the Mitsubishi GTO twin turbo, and it's got a big patch of whatever that is on the left bumper. No problem smoking. Thank you for joining. Is that blood or is it mud? What is it on the back? So there's a bit of a, or even rust. Just want to get a little closer to it. Oh, he's getting away, he's getting away. I just want to have a look. Bloody hell, he must have done some sort of engine swap in that thing. Come here! Come here! I'm gonna get you! Oh, I wanted to go for the, but no. Oh, he went wide, he went wide. Can he keep it together? No! How is he? Oh, I thought that would have been one of the most spectacular saves that we have seen, but I just lost it on the grass and slid off and crashed into the wall hard. Sorry to see that, buddy. I thought that would have been a spectacular car maneuver on the car control side. So yeah, there's plenty of rust on. Yeah, there is some rust on that side, obviously. On that, unless it's just a pattern that just makes it look real. Stop bouncing around corners. Have you adjusted the ride height? Have you adjusted the ride height and suspension, Kurt? So, yes, if you try lower the frequency, no problem, Albie. No problem at all. Thank you very much for joining, and have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And I hope to see you again soon. So Marty's mentioning raise the suspension as well as the will lower the frequency. So so there's Kurt in the Honda. Sounds like well, there's an engine swap in that one too. Might as well just get the Lambo out. Let's see if I can find a Lambo. Do you know what? Mind you, where is the Lambo? Where is the Lambo? There it is. That's the one. That is the one. And there's Marty in the Aston. And there's myself in the Lambo. And he'll be drinking his Iron Brew. Obviously, I had 1 cup of coffee and all. So I'm just drinking some water. Let's see what the football scores are. Obviously, there's not really much going off with the... So if I was in somebody's seat, then I would recommend trying out AMS Dude. If anybody has heard of the bloke AMS Dude, then obviously does some good tunes and good setup for each car, and etc. etc. So definitely recommend AMS Dude. Obviously that even I got to obviously adjust the ride heights, the suspension in a second, but yeah. Well, that was a very slidey entry in the first corner in the Scooby. So 8 minutes in, we've got to Middlesbrough and West Brom 0-0. Oopsies. Oh, this car's very lively, twitchy. Whoa. That was a 7.5, that one. Oh, just lost the back end. Having been on the brakes for so long, and then this happens. Obviously, because I feel the brake balance has gone 5 to the rear, and this happens. So let's see if I can put it back to 5 to the front. Don't need to know that sort of information, but whatever's been going off, can we keep it down, please? Oh, just a chip to the grass and then... Bloody hell. Oh, just need to look at the chat. I do apologise if I missed anybody out. There we go. Yeah, that was totally unnecessary, that one. Yeah, this is getting a bit too much all for some, but don't take it too personally, because obviously we just want to just chill out for a moment, and obviously we don't need that sort of behaviour. Even when you park in the middle of the race at night, there's just no need. So, apologies for that, dude. It's all good. It's just this car is like just giving me like flashbacks of the M3 E30. So it's nice to see somebody like you just going for it. No, I'm not on the fast lap. You do what you need to do. Oh, is there VW on a fast lap? I'm not too sure. Apologies if I held you up there. I mean, you can please to do a fast lap of it if you wish, but just be very mindful of those around you on the track map as well as what you're approaching. Very lethal, this car, not gonna lie. When you fully modify it to the full potential, to its full potential, then no problem, regular metal. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great evening, great afternoon, whatever you're up to. And I hope to see you again soon. I will be live on Tuesday once more. So I've got a certain car category in mind. Obviously because that way that I'm going to be doing a much longer stream as it stands. As long as the changes don't come into effect with the real life stuff and so on. I might have a Civic, you know. I might have a Civic. I tell you what, I'm going to manufacture, getting the Honda. So I might have, yeah, I think, yeah, that one's got plenty enough downforce in that one. 320. So I'm in the Civic touring car. So, whenever you're ready, if you want me to lead you over, I can do that. No problem. So, Marty's gone. I'll go. Just to... There's Kurt. Go, go, go. Just let this person by if he's on a quick lap. We've got a Brit in the Subaru. Just understeered way wide. No problem, Drew. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, and I hope to see you again soon. It just wouldn't even turn, even if you can't try to carry too much speed, and then no problem, Shadow. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great evening, and I hope to see you again soon. Eventually caught up with Kurt and Marty. So just wait for Marty, who slid into the path of Kurt. Oh, my apologies. To the Irish dude. On Brendan's left. And if that's you done, Brendan, thank you very much for joining. Have a great afternoon, evening, whatever you're up to. And I hope to see you again soon. Yes, thank you very much for joining as well, buddy. It's quieting down this lobby with 7 of us in, so there's loads of space. So I'm in the slipstream. The red car's giving the white car a push. The VTEC's kicking in. Gave this thing full beans, and that was a lap in the Civics. GG's. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. So we've got Kurt in the newer Civic, of course. Isn't that the touring car? Is it the Well, it looks like a touring car, definitely, isn't it? Yeah, it is a touring car. Yeah. And Marty's on intermediates. And there's his touring car from when we were competing in the Honda Civic Touring Car Championship from CC which makes you feel I may as well just get this one out for once. Just showcase my championship winning livery. Obviously, the car itself, obviously, it was a one-make series, and then I came out on top on that. Patience, patience. And this is without being fully modified, so you can listen to that naturally aspirated engine sound. Fully committed, foot flat to the floor, on the left-hander, and kept it on the road. That is some commitment from my side in the Civic touring car. And there's Marty right up my bumper as well. Got Batman in, so the lobby's been a bit quiet with 7 people, 6 or something, and then it's just picked up just a little bit touch. why prohibit to NOS in the free one? I was using Overtake DRS and I had no issues on mine. Oh, sorry mate. So, just no need for that. Sorry, this was aimed at, well, Slabber, who didn't have anything nice to say. So foot's flat to the floor. We've got Curter coming. Ooh, faking fast already. That was fun. I enjoyed myself. Apologies for a bit of distraction going off when somebody just joined in the lobby and says that why prohibit well, the NOS. Obviously, it's anybody's choice, really. So just let it be. Let things be. Let people do what they like. And if they don't, that person didn't have anything nice to say, which he didn't have anything nice to say, well, he ain't gonna be in my lobby. Unless somewhere, if I find that person, or if it's on YouTube or anywhere, in the bin. In the bin. Anyhow, that's over done with, so so let's get this classic car out. Let's get this classic car out. So this is the so I'm in the Corvette. You just like see how lovely this interior is. You know, for back in its day. Yeah, it just looks so nice, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely. It's like, obviously, it's you know, like going back into its time, and you don't see that many of them, even with a manual gearbox. Even you see something automatic, like, and even this person's impressed. So is the other, minding their own business. So we've got Marty in a Mercedes 190E. So whilst we're chilling for a moment, then I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break. So I'll be back very shortly. Be 2 seconds. And I'm back. Yes, no problem, Kurt. Thank you very much for joining. More than welcome anytime, and have a great evening. And I hope to see you again soon. So let's head out in the Corvette. Oopsie daisies. Sorry, sorry, Chevrolet. Yeah, no problem, Marty. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. If that's you done. And I hope to see you again soon. Yes, same to you, Marty, and have a great weekend to you as well. And I'll see you soon. And look after yourself. Oh, just likes to swing a lot to this car, even in its time that it's very loose with no power steering. So I got Wyatt in the BMW, I believe it is. No, it's alright, I'm not on the fast lap, you just keep going. Just keep going. I just like put my feet up and then with my foot flat to the floor and on the accelerator with one hand on the steering wheel. So let's have a look at the persons in the i8, that BMW classic convertible from the 2000s. You feel the nostalgia. So we have got somebody in a racing car in the background. Obviously, it's just a road car. Well, it looks like it's another road car to me. It's a Porsche. And this was at its time as fast as it can go. Okay, to like 132. And then when we get to the bottom of the hill, 134. Nicely does it. So let's see who's in what. So we have some of the racing cars. Bear that in mind. So probably just gonna call it a night, and unless somebody wishes to join in this one, and then pardon me. So let's have a quick look at who we got. So we've got Blatter terms in the Nissan GTR GT500. The sparks flying out of this thing and all. And we've got Cinetag in as well. The Porsche. And there's Sean in the Nismo GTR. Wow, just literally going full beans and giving it to the full potential. And the Sui's way in the Mercedes. And there's Toby in the BMW M4. VW 2-litre TFSI. And the Nissan. And there's Ninja in the Nissan GTR GT500. And there's Bava in the Porsche 911 GT3. Looks like it's the mid 2010s, late 2000s or early 2010s. We've got Anza just going all out of shape in the Ford GT. Oopsie daisies. And there's Sean. Where's Sean? Sean's still at it in that Nismo. And then wired GT7 Sport in there as well. And there's Danny C. There's HKS has joined in. One of our friends. Let's say hello to our friend. So let's go in a different car. We'll get the McLaren F1 out. So I got my McLaren F1 row car out. You just like look how simple and beautiful it is. Back when it was the fastest car in the world at a certain time, and then it's still to this day without a turbo, like it's still faster and a very fast naturally aspirated car. Just went airborne there over the crest. Look how beautiful this sunset is. It just fits in well with this McLaren orange. There we go. So it looks like the sun's gone down, and then so it's a bit quick with the fact that the sun going down like so quickly after being from what was it afternoon time, and then it's got into evening sunset now. And there he is. There's our friend HKS. I don't know if you're on a fast lap, but I can let you bite. Oh, it's got a bit deep there. Yes, definitely, Surgeon. Yes, definitely. Obviously, it's a handful to say that. Well, with the with every car, like it's a challenger. Well, for anybody to have the quality and the adaptability, to go from one car to the other. But these road cars are just like a totally different pedigree for sure. Even though not the best of ways to get through the circuit, force off the grass. So I had some reasonable laps, chilled laps. Obviously, not like the pushing to the best. And even I was having to go at the this Porsche that you're in early on. I had to go at the Corvette, the 50s style race road car. Aston Martin Valkyrie, obviously. But that thing is just totally nuts. Not gonna lie. And when you put foot to the floor and all. I could go a little faster, but I just had to lift off the throttle just to get around the corner, because it is difficult to this car, just to get it turned in. Once you're pushing yourself to the extreme. Next to Sean. And there's just the five of us chilling on the first corner on this bit of runoff. Lovely sunset, isn't it? Lovely sunset. And Surgeon obviously doing some donuts. And Toby's going full send around the around the corner. Just looking at the football scores for a minute. Obviously, Middlesbrough leading by a goal to 0 against West Brom. Yeah, back in its time when obviously when the F1 came out in the 90s, the road car, it was like somewhat like what, like 550,000 or a million, somewhat like that. But then you look at how much they are now. They are an absolute fortune, like literally like 8 figures worth. This car is, and it's just crazy to think that how the marketing can go so quickly in a flash. So let's head out in a different car. What should I be out in? I'll be out in the purple Porsche. Ah, just a snap of oversteer then. Sorry, we'll just keep it going, won't we? Went a bit airborne there, and then just had to keep it nice and controlled and on the track. Keep it on the road for this part. Job is a fish. It does like to dance a lot, this car. Like that. That was too much. Too much braking. Perhaps. See if we could adjust our brake balance to 0. Lights left. Thank you for joining, buddy. You can see the headlights on because it's getting a bit dark now. After having the lobby open for 2 and a bit hours. I've enjoyed myself, and I hope you boys and girls have enjoyed yourself in my open lobby, in a road car lobby. Regardless. Oh, that was very snappy. Kept running somehow. Got dirty tyres now. Just a bit too early on the throttle. Oopsies. Not to worry. Almost there. Hey, let's have a look and oh, I got it out. Sajir in the BMW, and there's Cena tagging in the Subaru, and there's Sean in the BMW M2, along with the two South Africans who are close together. And there's Anza in the Nismo GTR, spitting the flames out of that thing like mad. Fully committed like through this sector. Sways way in the M2, along with Toby, who also is in the M4. And there's Ninja in the Ferrari 458 GT3. And there's Danny C, VW Tulia, chilling in the pits. So, gonna to call this a night, I'm afraid, boys and girls. So, as I'll be live on Tuesday once more in a different category, which we'll get into that. So first of all, just want to spare this moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you on Tuesday. And take care all. Nox. So sorry that this is this is all I got time for, I'm afraid. So just like to spare a moment to say just to say nice to meet some, obviously, because we've got somebody who I know is in the lobby. So let me see if there's any lobbies that are happening elsewhere, which we'll get to that. So thank you very much to those of you who are joining for a road car lobby for 2 and a bit hours. So let's see if there's any lobbies that are happening at this time. There's a league race, lobby sprint race, lobby in the GR3s. So let's see if we've got the creator, one of our friends in that lobby. RCR in the GR3 lobby too. For those that are interested, we've got Kurt in there as well. 7-lap sprints from Kenny Boy in the GR3. Supersonic, our friend Supersonic's got a lobby open in the GR3s as well. Waffledino's in there. We've got, Supersonic in there running a lobby. A league race and championship, of course. We've got another league race, NSR Audi Cup. So we've got Sparks as well. Our friend Sparks, who did 200 laps on the Nordschleife. Am I right thinking that this is 200 laps around the 24-hour layout, and just like what Rory Alexander has done, just racing with AI, that's just totally crazy. I don't think I'll be able to get a chance to do that myself unless I had the guts to do so. But yeah, it was it's a real challenge to do 200 laps around the Nordschleife via the full Grand Prix layout. So let me see if I've done the daily race for obviously the daily race. Don't forget to do some lap times, and yet to do the Lancia Stratos at Eigen Norwood. So don't forget to do your lap times for those who yet to get a lap time in. Having done a daily race from this morning with entry deadlines 9 minutes and 27, we'll just settle ourselves for the rest of the evening. So BMW is the car for sure. Obviously some like the Toyota, some like the Nismo, some like Mercedes, some like the Lexus. Anybody's preference really. They've got McLaren as well. So yeah, and a Renault, Lamborghini, Honda. So quite a variety in that one. So it's been enjoyable, I must admit. So, and I'm sure that you boys and girls have enjoyed yourself too. So let's open the tickets, which was from yesterday actually. So let's open the 4-star roulette ticket. It's almost better than nothing. So, just like to go into the Escapes movies, spare a moment to say thank you very much. Thank you very much to those of you who are tuned in to say hello while they go. Thank you very much to those who have been joining in to take part in my my chilled out lobby. So it's been good, and to say that trying out and having fun in variety of cars. It's been good. It's been good. So obviously I'll be live on Tuesday. Approximately at 7 o'clock-ish UK time. We'll have a bit of practice, qualifying, and the race as well. So therefore that we'll be in the Group 3s, the GR3s of course, to give you all the heads up on that. So other than that, there should be any issues from that side too. So yeah, this is what's happening on my open lobby ventures and so on. So anybody liking the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more of what I do. And other than that, that's so much it from my side, and may you all have a great evening, a great afternoon, whatever you're up to, whatever you're on with. And I hope to see you all in the next one. But for myself, Danny C, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.